Premier League weekend preview and predictions for game week 13. First of all, guys, I want to apologize deeply for this coming so late. Usually we drop it on by 5 p.m. every Friday. But if you notice, for the last 2 weeks, it has not been coming because I've been away from home. I'm so tired. Look at my eyes. I've been traveling every 2 days I've been traveling. I thank God for the opportunities I'm getting, but I mean, from outside the country to interstate to everything has been so overwhelming. I thank God for once more for the opportunities, but honestly, it has affected the content. I've not been able to pump as much content as that, but man must chop now. You understand? So even now, like this, I have throat pain because I slept on that fan yesterday and it hurt so much. And you guys know, this is basically my money. This is my money. This is where I make my money from my vocal cord. So I'm sorry, guys, but please, you know how we do it over here. Please, the timestamps will be there so you can jump to any club you want to watch and your favorite club. But as always, I advise you guys watch the whole thing because I don't drop predictions, I drop spoilers, so you should be here the whole way. And also, please like the video, subscribe and share. That's the only way you can support me on this channel for absolutely free. So let's get into the weekend preview and predictions. Before I get into my nonsensical club right now, let's do the big game of the weekend. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Since 2018, Chelsea has not beaten Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Since the last time Chelsea beat Arsenal was, I think, 2021 or 2022. There's either been draw or Arsenal winning. And I don't think that's going to change. I'm going to say it off the bat. I know Chelsea absolutely battered Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, destroyed them in an absolutely amazing performance. Arsenal as well destroyed Bayern Munich, and I think that was higher stakes. That was for the crown of who is the best team in the world, and Arsenal right now is the best team in the world. Bayern Munich are a far better team than Barcelona this season. That's just the truth. And Arsenal right now are a far better team than anybody else. That's why they are first in the Premier League and first in the Champions League. I know it's just about 6 or 7 points between them and Chelsea, but I think that we're going to see a quality gap. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy game, definitely not, because it's still a London derby. It's two rivals that hate themselves. If you ask Chelsea fans who they hate the most, Arsenal. Arsenal fans who they hate the most, Chelsea. So they hate each other so much. So in this kind of matches, there's always things that supersede form. Things that supersede how good the team is. I mean, winning at Stamford is going to be extremely tough because the fans are going to be there, going to be shouting and stuff like that. And Enzo Maresca, the miracle worker. If there's one man I trust to coach a game and win a game in this manner, it's Enzo Maresca. But then, I just think right now, Arsenal is just far above everyone else. They can hurt you in different ways. Counter-attack, they can play it. In Bayern Munich game, they showed us they can play like 4 styles of play. They can pack the boss. They can play on the counter-attack. They can play possession football. They can play front foot football. They can play pressing football. It's a very, very adaptive team. Without Gabriel Magalhaes, they have won their last 2 games, 2 tough games with no stress. So that's why I think that they are going to win this game. The Arsenal home away or third kit, you can go to the Adidas Steak store or get the Chelsea home away or third kit. Any of them right now, go and shop at our website or go to our WhatsApp store with this number above and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. My prediction for this game is this. I believe Arsenal is going to win this game. They might probably concede, but I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0 for this game. I might be wrong. They might win 2-1, but I think I'm going to go 2-0. Just for the mere fact that right now, I think they're a way superior team than Chelsea. The records also don't back Chelsea winning this. I mean, even when Arsenal were not this great, it was tough for Chelsea to win. But right now, the Arsenal is the best team in the world. I see an Arsenal win. But then again, as I said in the Barcelona game where I predicted the Barcelona win, I won't be surprised if Chelsea wins this game. Why? Because it's just a Chelsea thing. They know how to win this sort of games. But right now, with the Arsenal is, Arsenal. Madueke is back. I think Gyökeres should be back for this game. Okay, Cole Palmer is back too, but I don't know whether Palmer will play at all. I don't know if he's fit enough to play, but he's back. That's a massive positive for them. But I still think that if Arsenal put proper pressure on that Chelsea defense, the way that it's supposed to be done, you people know that the gap between Arsenal and Barca this season is not a joke. So if you're using that Barca game as a yardstick, of course, Araujo got a useless red card. Ferran Torres was terrible in that game. And Arsenal players will not give you that same opportunity that those players gave you. You understand? So, I'm giving Arsenal a win in this North London derby. Now, back to you and a slot. I don't even know how to start this thing. I don't even know what to say. West Ham versus Liverpool. I'm angry making this preview because this guy is still my manager. They have not sacked him. Going into the just the fact knowing that Arne Slot is going to be my manager in this game is already enough to make me angry before even the match. Now, what will I predict? What has happened that cannot happen? What has, like, in fact, I'm talking nonsense. That's how I say what has happened that not yet happened. That's how something that will happen that not yet happen will happen. And you find a new way to make me angry. Losing 4-1 to PSV at home. How much worse can you guess? How much more? What more do you want to do to us and his slot? Come outside and tell me. We are on the worst run of form since 1953 in Liverpool's history. Since 1953. He's about to make it maybe 10 losses in 13 games. And my club is still not sacking him. Look at West Ham that is 17th. What's West Ham? 15th or 14th. Just watch us play like we don't know how to play football. Watch us play football like Sunday League players. And in as much as Arne Slot is a horrible, terrible, ridiculously bad manager, some of these players have shame. Have shame. Cover the shame of our club. Let's just win some games with individual brilliance. Salah, step up. Van Dijk, step up. I need the leaders in my team to step up and play at a different level. Let's just try and win. I know that you are not in an environment to succeed right now, but please, I just want to see my team win. When last? From Man City 3-0 to Nottingham Forest 3-0 at Anfield to 3-0 4-1 PSV at Anfield. Now West Ham, I'm fearing West Ham. West Ham that has not beaten Liverpool since 2021 or something, or 2020. West Ham that I gave 5 home and away last season. This same West Ham. Now it's Nuno Santos' West Ham. Very rugged West Ham, and they're in a decent run of form. If you look at West Ham's form in the last 3 games, they have won 2 and drawn 1, including beating Newcastle, Burnley, and drawing to Bournemouth. All these teams have been on better form than us currently. So what tells you that we're going to win this game? And the slot has destroyed Liverpool, and he's destroying me financially, mentally, physically. When last did I come outside after a football match and say, go to the Adidas Steak store and buy a Liverpool home away authority? When last? Now go they take them upon. I go use one of do example. Now they use me play. They use my business play. Now go enter comment all of now. Even coach BI2 go they say you want buy PSV away jersey. Even though it's available at the Adidas Steak store, that you should go and buy it right now. PSV that beat us is available. Go and buy it. Liverpool home away authority kit available. West Ham home kit available. Go to our website or go to our store, this number above and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. Until I take one of you and do example. One of you I'll use and take and do an example. That's why all of you learn. Liverpool go lose match, and that time now go one buy jersey, abi. I want to buy Nottingham Forest jersey. No worry, I go take one of you and do example. But in any case, I see Liverpool. God, what can I even predict? I can never look at my club, Liverpool Football Club, and predict that I'll lose a game to West Ham. I can never do that. So therefore, I'm saying we draw this game 2-2. Hopefully 2-2. I can never. There's no way West Ham. I'm sorry, I can't predict that. I don't care who's our manager. I can't predict that. Anyways, moving on. Let's talk about more games in the Premier League. And please, if you have not liked the video yet, if you have not subscribed yet and are still watching up to this point, what are you doing? Please do that immediately. And now let's talk about Manchester United. Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. See, no matter how bad Liverpool is, my senior brother, not my senior brother, my brother, are the 2 biggest clubs in England. They are there to console me. They are there to comfort me. When I'm crying about my situation, there is shoulder to not just lie on, but a shoulder that will be crying too. You understand? But Crystal Palace versus Manchester United is going to be a very tough game for Man United. I know Crystal Palace lost to Strasbourg in midweek, but then you look at the record for Crystal Palace versus Manchester United, it is absolutely disgraceful. In the last game, Crystal Palace beat them 2-0. The game before, they drew. The game before that, Crystal Palace beat them 4-0. The game before that, Crystal Palace beat them 1-0. The game before that, Man United finally won 3-0. And that was in 2023. That's the last time Man United won a game versus Crystal Palace. And that was in the EFL Cup. You understand? So Crystal Palace have gotten the better of Manchester United in recent time, and they are playing them at Selhurst Park. My brother, that's going to be a very tough game. There's nobody that finds this easy versus Crystal Palace. Even Arsenal sweat before they saw win there. There is nobody. They're a rigid team, properly coached team, a team that everybody knows what they are doing. And I looked at Man United's performance in midweek versus, on Monday versus Everton, and it was nothing short of embarrassing because losing to 10 men Everton at Old Trafford, how much bad can he get? How much bad can he get? That wing back pairing of Mazraoui and Dorgu, it cannot see the light of day again. Kill it. Ruben Amorim, your system is highly reliant on attacking fullbacks. How can your wing back pairing be Mazraoui and Dorgu? That is self-sabotaging. Keep playing Ahmad there. Maybe you manage Ahmad and Dorgu or Dalu, one of them, but you cannot play Mazraoui there. Mazraoui is better as a third centre back than a wing back. You cannot have a system that is highly reliant on how good your two wing backs are attacking wise, and your two wing backs that are there are terrible attacking wise. It makes no sense. It's self-sabotage. You come to the midfield, put Mount there. Put Mason Mount there to do the right work. You are without a striker. Play Mount right now and see wonders. Manchester United. Tomorrow in this your home jersey, no, you play in your away jersey. I busy at third jersey. I don't even know. Anyone that they play with is available at the Adcast store. Go to our website, go to our WhatsApp store with this number above where you can buy any of them or the Crystal Palace home jersey. All available. Go and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. Man United fans are always saying I'm a hater, I'm an enemy. I predicted a 2-2 draw versus Everton and they say, oh, I'm hating on Man United. That's how I go see win. That kind of thing. No be saying I hate, it's just how I see your club right now. And this game against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, I'm sorry I cannot predict a win. I know that you guys took 7 whole days. Crystal Palace played in midweek. Imagine how embarrassing it would be to drop points in this game. Crystal Palace went to play in midweek. You are coming fresh. Amorim, you have 7 days to think. Other managers have 3 days, 4 days. You have 7 days to think and prepare proper rubbish that you serve to Manchester United fans after them waiting. So I predict that Crystal Palace, honestly, I see them winning this game. I cannot lie, I see them winning. If Man United wins this game, no, I will make a crazy video for you, Man United. But I see Crystal Palace winning this game 2-1. Yeah, I see them winning this game 2-1. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this prediction. And now let's take a flight to Spain, or let's talk about Man City before we go over to Spain. Manchester City versus Leeds, or should I say Haaland FC versus Leeds. Haaland is actually playing against the club that I think his father played for, Leeds United. I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I think he played so there. Man City lost in midweek to Leverkusen, and it was an absolutely disgraceful performance and result. And I think once more, it buttresses my point of always saying, if Haaland doesn't do it, who will do it for Man City? Who can really step up if Haaland doesn't step up on that day? And you cannot be successful as a team, especially in the Premier League, being a one-man team. I've never known a Pep Guardiola team to be a one-man team. The goals have always been dispersed and spread amongst the team. But against Leeds United, you look at their position in the table. Leeds United currently is 18th. In their last 5 games, they've won only 1. But Man City is on a good run of form, decent run of form actually in the Premier League. I mean, Man City standard is bad, but in general, look at the current form of the Premier League. Their last 5 games, they have won 3 and lost 2. I see them absolutely destroying Leeds United. Not just beating them, but absolutely thumping them. This is at the Etihad. This is where the Man City magic actually happens. And I don't see a world where they lose at the Etihad. I don't know how they lost to Leverkusen and the Etihad, honestly, but at the Etihad is where Haaland is most effective, where the team is most effective. And Leeds United coming here being 18th position, I see this being an easy win for Manchester City in their home away. A third key that you cannot get from the Adcast store. As always, you know where to go to website or go to our WhatsApp store with this number above and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. I predict a Man City 4-0 win. Yeah, this is my big results for this weekend. I think they're going to absolutely thrash them. I think it's going to be what is even a statement result that they're going to make top 4 because they cannot beat Arsenal to this title. So 4-0, sha. Haaland will score for sure. And yeah, I think Pep Guardiola is going to bounce back with this result. Quickly moving on to Spain. Let's take his flight to España. Barcelona versus Deportivo Alaves. Another game at the Camp Nou. After that embarrassing, image-destroying, aura-defeating result versus Chelsea. I mean, Barcelona, you are owing aura for the rest of your existence. Losing 3-0 to Chelsea after all the mouths that was made, after everything that was said, I said anybody that will lose this match is in trouble. And you not just lose, you lost 3-0. Hi! Oh boy. Very embarrassing. But then, I think this will be a massive bounce back for them. They are playing against Alaves, who is currently 14th in La Liga. I mean, this is not going to be a competition. I think this is the game that will take them top of La Liga. And Real Madrid can obviously come back top if they win their own game. But I think this is the game for sure that will take them top of La Liga. Barcelona at Camp Nou was absolutely amazing the last game, 4-0. It was just a beautiful show. The whole players coming back, Lewandowski hat-trick. Who was the other player that scored? I've forgotten. But then there are some agents of darkness at Barcelona currently. Some agents of doom that must be crushed. Araujo, my brother, what's up? Do you need deliverance? Step into my office. Some of you are looking at Araujo, but I'm telling you this season, Ferran Torres has been a bigger problem than Araujo. I know we have all cooked Araujo. Barca fans are very angry with Araujo because this is not his first time he has done it against PSG in the Champions League, etc., etc. But this season he has been very good. He has turned up for you guys many times, especially with crucial goals in late hours. Defensively too, he has turned up. He has played well. Let's not lie to ourselves. Araujo has been better for this season. Just unfortunate that his Bozo Jim hit him in that big game versus Chelsea. But he has been very good this season. But now, Ferran Torres is a bigger problem. Simple tapping, simple chance, Ferran Torres will miss it. He cannot start. Hansi Bobo, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Yamal. Start your strongest starting 11. Or Rashford. Ferran Torres should not be smelling the pitch except when you are, 3 goals up and, you just want to give some people chances to come and miss chance on the field. Unfortunately for you guys, added to Pedri and who else is injured in you guys' team? I shall know Fermin Lopez has joined that list and is a massive loss. It's a massive loss because Fermin is that guy. Fermin is that guy, the difference maker. And unfortunately for him, he's going to be injured. And Koundé too has to step up. Even Obi Kubasi, you have to step up. Some of these players have to step up. And Hansi Flick, I mean, your team selection has to be better. Your team selection has to be better. We have moved on from highline problem, now team selection, and Captain De Jong to please step up. You have been amazing this season. I know that you are missing Pedro in that pivot, but you have to step up too. And Barcelona are going to get a win in their home away. Third kits that I can now get from their Decathlon store with this WhatsApp number above right now. Go and shop immediately. Delivery is worldwide. Barcelona is going to win this game 100%. I see them winning this game 4-0. I think the highline has been dropped back a little bit. Hence why I don't see them conceding any goal this game. I think the pressure is going to be a lot on Alaves. And if you look at the record, the head-to-head of Barcelona versus Alaves, it's not even close. So definitely Barcelona straight win. I think finally we are going to do Real Madrid versus I hope I didn't miss any game, sha. If I did, no vex. I hope it's not your club. I've done Arsenal, I've done Chelsea, I've done Liverpool, I've done Man United, I've done Man City, I've done Barcelona. And finally, Real Madrid versus Girona. Real Madrid away from home. I don't know, man. Kylian Mbappe, as I said, is doing absolutely amazingly well this season. But is the team doing well? Is the team enjoying? That's the question. Real Madrid fans are not happy with what they are watching week in, week out. They're not happy with the football they are witnessing. The whole atmosphere at Real Madrid right now is not just positive. Although they are top of La Liga and do well in the Champions League, everything just feels fickle in a way. But then, if you look at this game versus Girona currently right now, what kind of tautology is that? Girona currently is 18th position in La Liga. And honestly, I know I said there is no way Real Madrid will drop points to Elche. But Elche at least is 8th position. Now I'm telling you again, there is no way, no way Real Madrid drop points to Girona. It's not possible. Mbappe at least alone, you start your match 1 goal up. Then when the other players turn up, something will come out. But one thing I expect to see from Real Madrid players, above the results, I want to see the work ethic. I want to see the running. I want to see you sweating. I want to see you off the ball work. That is more important. Football has moved on from the part where your individual quality and your great talent on the ball is just enough. No, your off the ball work matters just as much. And I think it has been tough for Xabi Alonso to imbibe that because these players are giving a negative response. It came out in a report. It's not easy to coach Real Madrid players. It is not. They know the year word. All of them get big egos. All of them. And if they want to succeed, they have to do this. So Real Madrid, you are playing against, as I said, 18th place Girona. I mean, if you look at the results versus Girona, since 2023, they have scored at least 3 goals versus Girona up until February 2025, where they scored only 2 goals. But I mean, they still kept a clean sheet. So the last time Girona scored Real Madrid in a game was 2023 April. So, my brother, there's nothing going to happen here. Real Madrid is going to absolutely destroy them. Their home away third killer you cannot get from the Adidas Take store. Go to our website or go to our self store with this number above and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. I predict an easy Real Madrid. This is their defense right now. I don't know. Are these boys back from injury? Is Housing back? Is Militao back? Housing is not back yet. Militao is not back yet. Carvajal is not back yet. Alaba is not back yet. Rudiger is not back yet. I mean, all their defenders, 5 of their starting defenders are injured. So, how can they even keep a clean sheet? And this back three that Xabi Alonso is playing, I was in a prank, sure. But Real Madrid 4-2. 4-2, yeah. See them scoring a lot of goals, but I think they will score them too. So yeah, these are my predictions for this week. What I want to see the most from any Real Madrid player this week is the work ethic. That is what is most needed from them right now. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you for 1 million followers on TikTok. Thank you for 75,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for everything, guys. I'm really, really appreciative and grateful forever. And God will bless you all immensely for your support to this channel and to me in general. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you want to keep supporting, you can always join our membership, the Adika Stakes family. And of course, for free, you can also support by just liking, subscribing, and sharing. Absolutely free. It literally takes you 10 seconds max. Just do that. It goes a very, very long way. I thank you all, guys, all of you who do that without me even telling you. I thank all of you who do it after me telling you. I thank all of you who don't do it, but one day will do it. This is to tell you I'm thankful for every single thing. And God bless each and every one of you. So please do like the video, please subscribe, please share. It goes a very, very long way. Adika takes it out. Peace out. See you after all the weekend games. Hopefully I can cover them, although I'm on travels once more.